It's basically like the Tesla of the industry. It's really superb technology, and kind of once you see it, you can't go back. Hey, Patrick Dwyer, NewEdge Wealth. Been in the investment business for 30 years, and I'm here with my partner, Greg. We met and started working together a couple years ago. For advisors, Vise is a solution that can help you win clients, run your business much more efficiently, and really deliver a much better overall experience to the client.
Would have taken a couple of hours in terms of sifting through and understanding what were the fees, what was the tax situation, what would the new portfolio look like, to really doing that in literally minutes. The wealth management business has been opaque. It has had too high fees and not enough focus on fiduciary. And we think that's changing. Technology is allowing people to much more easily see what's the product they're getting, how much are they paying, and what are their returns. And that's leading to a better, cheaper solution that's in the best interest of clients.
Greg and I were friends before we became partners. What we realized over time was that we had this shared long-term view of our industry changing, and we wanted to be the ones that changed it. We wanted to do things differently. Our interests are aligned, and Vise is the platform that allows us to do that. I now believe I can build a much larger business than I ever dreamed in a much higher quality way because of Vise.
That's why we're doing this within NewEdge, but this is also why we're doing this with Vise. To do that, you have to have the best technology and the best scale so that you can deliver the best product for the clients for less.
One of the crazy things about the investment business is that everybody uses active management, and it doesn't work. And we know it doesn't work. About 6.3% of managers over 10 years outperform active management, yet everybody still does it because it's part of the salesmanship of the business. It's the triumph of salesmanship over facts.
Yeah, it's a myth that an advisor can't express a view using passive. We express views all the time. We can use Vise to toggle if we want to get more exposure to large cap, if we want to get more exposure to small cap, to non-US. They just happen to be done through indexes at a much lower cost and in a much more tax efficient manner.
We know that what we're doing is in the best interest of the client, and we tell clients this is how we express our view through the indexes, and this is why. In general, we're trying to get clients a B+ over time and not take too much risk. But we can do that, and we can express that point of view, and we can deliver that risk management very effectively through these passive tools that Vise has created. And we can show the clients and demonstrate to them factually how it's working for them.
I think one of our competitive advantages is we are able to move quickly. When we see something that we understand and believe in, we move quickly. And once we saw Vise and understood really both the team and the product and their future, we've moved really quickly because we know that this is where the industry has to go.
Vise allows you to basically adjust those portfolios when needed in a very simple way. And sometimes you got to act quickly. And Vise gives us that ability to do so, and then to measure the performance, measure the taxes, measure the fees in a way that's demonstrable to the clients.
If the future, as we see it, is lower fees for clients, the only way we're going to be able to do that is to develop a business model that we can scale efficiently. And Vise is really the solution for that. It allows us to analyze the client's portfolios much more quickly. And so this is really the tool that we're going to use to scale our business. Right now, for most advisors, there really is a patchwork of technology that they use for every different solution. There's one for tax management, there's one for reporting, one for rebalancing, and these really don't talk to each other. They're inefficient. Obviously, the holy grail is to have one platform in which you can do all of these.
Vise is really creating actually simplicity, transparency, and giving the advisor much more knowledge about what's actually going on in these portfolios and exposures than you can get through the traditional way of doing things. 4 separate account managers, some funds, all this mishmash of things, separate performance reporting. Vise is bringing it all together. And imagine that you're working with a platform that is getting better every month.
This is a team that not only wants to win, but they want to make the best solution for the client. And all the feedback that we give, it's incredible how quickly they're able to turn around with a better product. We see iterations in weeks that answer any issues, any questions that we have. So it's a remarkable team behind this.